What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another TTM return video. I think this is number 18 now. I want to start giving shout outs to everybody who's supporting me, because without you guys I wouldn't be here. So first shout out, I'm gonna do probably one per video. That way each person get their limelight. First one is going to be Mike over there at TheHotCorner. He was actually, I believe, my first subscriber. I didn't have any videos, and he still subscribed to me. So I want to shout out Mike. He does great work over there. He does Hot Wheels. He does trading cards. He does signed pictures. He does meet and greets, I believe, with former Phillies players, mainly Phillies, and other Philadelphia sports players. Super involved, does about, I think, 3-ish videos a week. I could be wrong on that, but he does really good work. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Mike yet over at TheHotCorner, I will put it in the put the link to his channel in the description of this video. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and get into this video. Today we have 10 returns. We have, I believe, a signed baseball coming in and a hero card. We're going to go ahead and get into the baseball. It is, let me see if I can do something real quick. Alright, I want to show you guys this. It is from MLB, and I believe it is a baseball. I emailed, because I heard you could do it. You could email Rob Manfred requesting a signed baseball, and he'd send it to you. And there we go. Rob Manfred, signed baseball. I know a lot of people, may not like him. But, yeah. So, I think this is pretty cool. He doesn't ask you, to send him money or anything. You just send it to his email. If I find the email, I could put that in the description of this video as well. Yeah. Just email him, asking him for it. Put your address in there, and then it'll show up. Now, it took a while. I sent this email last summer, actually. So, I was very surprised when I saw it show up today, but definitely not going to complain. So, good way to start this video off. I don't really know where to put this. I guess for now we can put it over here in the corner. Over there. Alright, and one last thing before we get into the returns is we have, I believe, a hero card. So we are going to go ahead and rip into this and see what we got. Maybe it'll cooperate. I guess I didn't get the whole thing. There we go. Maybe. Oh, very cool. I was not expecting these. Put this back here. I don't remember asking for this, but nonetheless, pretty cool. I think this is my first drag car one I've gotten. Here's the back of this. So pretty cool. Yeah, I honestly don't remember asking for these. The company that sent them, I'll get you that real quick. There's Josh Berry. I think he's Xfinity or Cup Series. I could be wrong. The company that sent this was Campbell Marketing and Communications, which I don't remember asking them for anything at all, but we're not going to complain. So, alright, now that we are through those, we're going to get in the returns. We have 10 of them today, I believe. Almost all of them should be vintage football. I have 2 that came in from my big batch, and I have no idea who they are. So, we're just going to rip into them, and probably won't have much to tell you about the player, but oh wow. First one up, the index card off to the side here. Got John Montague. They're on the 80 tops, signed in black. Got a team card, Angels team card, and 81 tops. So that was a rather quick return. I think it was roughly about, I don't know, maybe about a month-ish. Could be wrong. I don't try not to cover up the baseball if I can. So Montague, let's see, I'll tell you real quick a little bit. He's born 1947, so what is he? About 80-ish. I think he's 77, roughly. Could be wrong on that. Yeah. So I don't know how much to tell you about the player. That one and the next one I should have, a decent amount, just because I know who it is. But these are rather, I forgot to mark on the envelopes. Next one coming is from Colorado. John Montague was no fee, by the way. And next one up is Joe Strain. And the 81 tops. Signed there in blue. I don't think this is traded. There we go. Oh, it is traded. Card number 837. I don't know why I'm struggling to focus. So, good return right there. No fee on those. And we're going to go ahead and get into the football returns. First one is coming from, it just says Nova on it. I'm not sure where that is. Why is it not? There we go. Got John Jefferson. They're on the, I think, 82 tops. 81 tops. Super action and instant replay. John Jefferson is 69 years old. Played 8 seasons. 78 through 85 with the Chargers, Packers, and Browns. Was a 3-time Pro Bowler. Excuse me, I think for 78 through 80, and then he won again got Pro Bowl again in 82. 2-time All-Pro. Had 5,714 yards, 47 touchdowns. Played his ball at Arizona State for 4 years, 74 through 77. Was a first-round pick, 14th overall by the Chargers in the 1978 draft. Was All-American in 1977 and is a member of the College Football Hall of Fame in 2002. That was 9 days, no fee. All these coming in today are 9 days, no fee, so I'm just going to say that now and try to avoid saying it later. Next one up is from Pittsburgh, PA. The index cards right there. Got Rocky Blyer. Got signed over his name there, but that's all right. Rocky is 79 years old. Played from 1968 through 80, although he did not play 1969 or 70. 69, he was serving our country in the Army over there in Vietnam, and then 1980, I think he was, or 70, he was injured. Played all his seasons with the Steelers, 4-time Super Bowl champ, like when the Steelers were doing their thing there in the 70s. He had 3,865 yards and 23 touchdowns. Played his college ball at Notre Dame from 65 through 67. Was a 16th round pick, 16th round pick, 417th overall. I'd say that's pretty good, considering he made the Steelers Hall of Honor, the Pittsburgh Pro Football Hall of Fame, and International Sports Hall of Fame in 2019. So, good return there. Army vet and football, great. Next up is coming from San Francisco, California. I've gotten him before this return. Got my note back and index cards. Got Roger Gregg. I know a lot of people think he should be in the Hall of Fame. I think he should, but I don't really have a say in it. As he says here, 3-time Super Bowl champ and thousand season in 1985. Roger Craig is 64 years old, played 11 years, 1983 through 93 with the 49ers, Raiders, and Vikings. He was a 4-time Pro Bowler, 85, and then 87 through 89. 3-time Super Bowl champ with those, I believe, 49ers. Was a second-round pick, 49th overall in the 1983 draft out of Nebraska, where he played from 1979 through 1982. Is in the 49ers Hall of Fame, and he had 8,189 career yards and 56 touchdowns. Roger Craig, no fee. I really hope he gets in the Hall of Fame sometime. I know I talked to Michael Myers a lot, or used to, about how bad the backlog was and all the guys that probably should be in there aren't. Next one up, we have coming from Atlanta, Georgia, RPDC. Should be a Dolphins legend. And it is. Got Manny Fernandez. No-name defense here. I think this is a reprint, obviously. What year was this? 2005. 2005 with, I think, the 73 design, maybe. I could be wrong on that. Manny Fernandez is 78 years old. Played 8 seasons, 68 through 75. All with those Dolphins. Was a 2-time Super Bowl champ. Super Bowl 7 and 8. Played his college ball at Utah with the Utes. Was an undrafted free agent, actually. But he ended up being a 2-time second team All-Pro in 1970 and 73. Dolphins Honor Roll and the Dolphins Walk of Fame in 2012. So, I'd say that's pretty good for, going undrafted, getting signed as a free agent, and then being in your team's honor stuff. So, pretty good right there from Mr. Fernandez. Next up is coming from Kansas City. You just hit a dead spot. Oh, there we go. I don't even know what that was. All right. We have a quarterback, Lynn Dickey, as he... Let's see if it'll focus here. There we go. Lynn Dickey put his number 12 there and changed it here, number 10. I just now realized that he wore two different jersey numbers with the Packers. Heroes and Prospects. I think this is a new card from Leaf. Yeah, 2024. And then I think this is like 77, 78 maybe. Lynn Dickey is 75 years old. Played 13 seasons, 71 through 85, but he did not play in 1972 and 78 for whatever reason. Had 23,322 passing yards, 141 career touchdowns. Played his college ball at Kansas State from 1968 through 70. Was a 3rd-round pick, 56th overall in 1971. Played with the Houston Oilers and the Packers, where he became a Packers great. Was the passing touchdown leaders and passing yards leader in 1983. Is in the Packers Hall of Fame. His number 11 is retired by Kansas State football. And he's in the Kansas State Hall of Fame. So, good return there again from Lynn Dickey. We have 3 more returns coming up. This next one's coming from Carroll Stream, Illinois. Should be a Bears guy. Hopefully. Some index cards. And it is Brian Bashnagel. On the 80 tops and I believe 78 tops. Nope, 77 tops. Maybe one day I'll get the years right. Brian Bashnagel is 71 years old. Played from 76 through 84, all with those Chicago Bears. Had 2,024 career yards and 9 touchdowns. Played his college ball at Ohio State, where he became a third-round pick, 66th overall in the 1976 draft. Was Super Bowl 20 champ. Was a two-time second-team All-Big Ten in 1973 and 74 with those Ohio State Buckeyes, and is in the Western Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame in 2013. So Brian Baschnagel, some more vintage football for you guys. Again, I think almost all of these returns except for the baseball ones are big thanks to Aaron Hickman, as he sent these in and he sent them out, and now we are getting them back. This next return is coming from Jacksonville RPDC. Got Gary Huff. Nice looking signature there on what looks to be a airbrushed helmet. I think he was with a different team before this. Yes, the Bears. So Gary Huff is a 74-year-old quarterback. Played 6 seasons, 73 through 78 with the Bears and the Buccaneers. Had 4,329 passing yards with 16 touchdowns. Played his college ball at Florida State, where he was a second-round pick, 33rd overall in the 1973 draft, and was a first-team All-American in 1972 with those Florida State Seminoles in his senior year. So we got one more return coming from Oakland, California, and I started using these where the player had to seal them because that's all I had left, and he did not do anything besides put a piece of tape there. So thankfully it arrived, fine and all that. Oh, it's not okay. You know what? That's not even gonna happen. We're just gonna do this. Probably easier that way. Alright. Put that off to the side. Got the note back. Got Raymond Chester. He only returned one. I sent him 2. It was this in a 78 tops. But still happy. We got this one back. Raymond Chester is 76 years old. Played 12 seasons, 1970 through 81. He's a 4-time Pro Bowler from 70 through 72, and then a rogue one in 1979. He had 5,013 career yards as a tight end with 48 touchdowns. Played his ball at Morgan State, which is I believe a HBCU. He was a first-round pick, 24th overall in the 1970 NFL draft. Played his ball with the Raiders, Colts, and then back to the Raiders, Baltimore Colts, and was a Super Bowl 15 champ with, I believe, the Raiders. So that'll do it for this video, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the vintage football. I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up and kind of show you here. Some of them are kind of hidden. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Hopefully everybody's enjoying football. I mean, not football, baseball. And today's Friday, ain't it? Yes, today is Friday. So we have made it through the week. Another week down. I know I am happy to be on the weekend. Get a little break from my college classes. So, again, shout out to Mike over there at the Hot Corner. I've been trying to do shout outs for like the last month or so, but as soon as I hit the start button on the record, it all goes out the window. So thankfully I remember this time. Big shout out to Mike again, as always. And until next time, guys, see ya.